Hi everybody, it's Kim from Expressions of the Universe with your weekly wisdom for April 8th through the 14th. And oh my gosh, the astrological energy is off the hook for next week and the coming weeks. Whether you know or you don't know, we are in a Mercury retrograde. It has everybody stalled and stopped and slowing down, yet the sun is in Aries, which is new beginnings and let's get going. The sprouts of creativity are all burning up inside of us, yet the Mercury retrograde has us extremely tired, snafus all over the place. Are we going to get any relief soon? Yes. So Mercury will go direct next Sunday, April 15th. We also have a new moon in Aries on April 15th. However, I recommend that we still be patient for a few weeks longer and wait until May 3rd when Mercury catches up to the place that it started back in retrograde, which is 16 degrees Mercury, and that will take, an extra 2.5 weeks to get to that point. I'm not saying you can't, start projects. I know you're all impatient, but this channeled message came through to me yesterday, and it says, stop trying to leap ahead of the energy. We all really need to be very patient. And what's interesting, the card that I picked from that new Colette Baron Reed deck, the Mystical Shaman Oracle, the theme of this week is Time Master. And this is all about us feeling as though time is running out, we don't have enough time, we're rushing around trying to get things done. Look at the artwork on that card. It is amazing. But the Time Master tells us to be present, to be in the now. I know this message has gone out throughout the communities. I can't make this up. This is about relaxing, being present in the now, because if you can relax and stop worrying about the past, stop worrying about the future, and just be in the now, then suddenly it will feel as though you have all the time in the world. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. We think of time as linear. We're always watching the clock ticking away. We plan our days based on that clock, but really, time it's all around us. It's fractal, it's spherical, it's not really linear. It's an illusion that we trick ourselves to think that time is linear. It's interesting too, because when the sun was at 14 degrees Aries, and I can't remember which day that is. I think we're in 18 right now, so it was 4 days ago. The only thing that got me through the day was me repeating to myself over and over again, I can only control now, and now, and now, and now, and now. Only this moment. That's the only thing that we really have is this moment, now. So when you find yourself freaking out about something that happened a long time ago or even 2 minutes ago, or you're worried about what's going to happen, tomorrow, stop. Like my channel message says, stop trying to leap ahead of the energy. Now, speaking of channeled messages, I have had a lot of people coming through in readings, and then sometimes I can't connect with the person I'm reading with the names that are coming through, and I've got two. Frances, this has come through. She has come through several times, so I don't know if any of you know Frances, and it's with an ES. She was extremely specific about the ES, Frances, and she says, do you have my ring? She's talking about a ring, or she wants to make sure that you get the ring. Please, if this connects with you, please let me know, because Frances has been bothering me for a couple of months now, and she came through again this week. Also, I think this is for my daughter. but I'm not 100% sure, so it may be for one of you. Past few days, the song Jimmy Mac has been in my head. Jimmy Mac, when are you coming back? Or why don't you hurry back? So if anybody out there knows a Jimmy Mac, or Jimmy Mick something, he was letting me know that he's coming back in the form of somebody's grandchild. So be on the lookout. Please let me know in the comments if this belongs to you, and then that will confirm that information, and these people will leave me alone. So I did the card. Oh, I didn't pull from the little black bag because, you know, life is so crazy. So we all know that the theme this week really is about time, and it's about patience, and it's about being patient and living in the now. I have so much information for all of you with what's going on in the astrology, like starting next week, but I think I'm going to have to make a separate video. I don't want to keep this that long. Chiron has been in Pisces for years. Chiron's the wounded healer. He is getting ready to move into Aries, so our healing is completely shifting. We've got Saturn, Pluto, and Mars all in Capricorn. Capricorn is, you know, work. It's our money. It's government. Saturn is kind of like the policeman. It's the karma policeman. Saturn is, if you do good, you get good. And if you do bad, you get bad. People, when Saturn goes retrograde, I think it's next week, 17th or 18th, either you're going to slide through the karma loop if you've been doing good, or you may be paying for that. And I think it doesn't go direct until September. So I'm going to talk more about that in another video because there's just too much information. And we also have Uranus that's getting ready to move into Taurus. I really feel that the finances, the economy, the money of the United States government, or even world governments, it could be world governments. Well, of course it is, because, you know, the planet's changing, just don't affect the United States. I think we're going to have a lot of upheaval coming. And also Jupiter is going to be shining the light in more places in government. The Me Too movement, we're going to see a lot of religious leaders falling from grace. A lot more people are falling from grace. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Integrity. You know, that's one of my favorite themes. It's one of my favorite words, one of my favorite bits of energy, integrity. And so, you know, this is about being true to yourself, being true to others, being who you are, standing in integrity for the greater good. I love that. To me, this just beautiful. So I think that is all I have for you for this week, other than the fact that I do have crystals here. Yeah, there's just too much to talk about here. But I went to my local nature center. They have an annual rock and mineral show. And I love to go there because I can always find something new and interesting, and usually at a really good price, or I can at least bargain it down. The prices were ridiculous, but I mean ridiculously low. So I did buy quite a bit. I'll just show you. If you want to exit, go ahead, but I'm going to just show off some of these. I got this beautiful druzy agate necklace. I got a couple pairs of earrings. And what was cool is one of these, I thought it was mookaite, and it's actually blue picture jasper. In this bag, I know you can't really see, there's iolite and 2 different types of zircon. Beautiful blue zircon like my grandmother used to wear, and a purple zircon. This really gorgeous labradorite, perfect for my pocket. I think I'm going to stop putting excuse me, putting them in my bra because I lost that scapolite already. I got this amazing aquamarine. It almost looks like ice. This is skeletal quartz. It is so funky looking. It looks like a spider web. This is Hollandite. I can't say it right. I'll spell it out. But $2. And it's gorge. Absolutely gorge. Beautiful piece of shining dolomite. And I know you can't even see all the crystal drusies in that. This is another piece of dolomite. And these were only like $1. I love it. And then this is barite. I think this was $2. And just, oh, the druzy, it's so beautiful. Adamite, which you really can't see, but that's amazing. And then the piece de resistance is, I'm going to have to take it out. I got a ruby, and it's pretty incredible. So, and when you shine a black light on these, they just are amazing. So this ruby there, that's a good view of it. It's fantastic. So I think that's it. And for all of that, all the jewelry, all the different pieces, I paid less than $50, which is great because most places would have probably charged me $50 just for this ruby. I know that the aquamarine was sold by the gram, and I got that at a really great price. So that's all I have for you for this week. I'm going to have to get everything together, do another video, and hopefully maybe release it midweek. I am in the middle of renovating this kitchen by myself, so I'm trying to fit everything in and get it done, work a full-time job, do readings, do astrology charts, and take care of all my dogs, which, if you noticed, they've been really quiet tonight. My Shuggy girl, my golden retriever, hasn't been well, though. It's been kind of a rough week. She's getting old. So I don't want to talk about that because I will get too emotional. So I'm going to leave it on that note. Peace and blessings, everybody. Get ready for that new moon. Write out your new moon wish list. Get ready for Mercury to go direct. And we can all say hallelujah. Thank you for watching. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Remember, stay in integrity this week. Please be patient. Stay in the now. The Time Master is watching you. And stop trying to jump ahead of the energy. Bye.